feeling now, Alyssa? All better?
A bit, yeah.
You seem a lot better. And Zai's all better.
What's that?
And Nara's sleeping. Good morning. Last night was rough. I can't remember much of it, but we had, I had pain, chest pain, but I think that's adrenal. I had to sit up to breathe. Felt like throwing up pretty badly. Had fever. I took Nurofen and Panadol. Ralph now has full body aches and fever. Alyssa seems to be all better. She slept for hours and hours yesterday and then all through the night, and she seems to be much better, which is great. Nara had fever, temperature last night, so she's still sleeping now. Ralph was up with her. Saya's all better. I just don't know how. I don't know how I'm gonna manage the kids today while I feel this way. I don't think I'm gonna film much today. I'm probably just gonna survive. Took extra medication this morning. Started to slip into a crisis, so took that quickly, and I think that was about half an hour ago, so I feel a lot better. This COVID-19 whatever, it's pretty mild if you don't have problems like adrenal insufficiency. Like when I have enough medication, it doesn't feel bad. It just feels like the flu, like my chest hurts, and that's like, you know, you got a runny nose. So I guess it's just like having the flu, but when you've got adrenal problems, it just adds on another layer. So Ralph let me sleep yesterday, and I'm so breathless. I'm gonna do my best to let him rest. I'll try and manage the kids. I don't know how we're gonna what we're gonna do. So I was reading Colossians 3 this morning. And I also an email showed up about how pastors and people of faith have survived or gone through pandemics and things like that, and what they wrote during that time. Now thank we all our God, composed in 1636 by Lutheran pastor Martin Rickard. And this was during the Civil War, and war refugees came. The bubonic plague erupted there, and almost 5,000 people died within a year. Rickard was the only pastor left alive to bury the dead. He often performed 40 to 50 funerals a day, including the burial of his own wife. In the midst of such pestilence and heartbreak, Rickard wrote, "Now thank we all our God with heart and hands and voices, who wondrous things has done, in whom this world rejoices, who from our mother's arms has blessed us on our way with countless gifts of love, and still is ours today. So if you're going through something similar right now, hopefully it's mild, but if it's not, know that God is in control and that He loves you and that He cares for you. And just because bad things happen, that doesn't change that. So I don't know if this I don't know if this is going to be much of a video today, but honestly it gives me something to do. It gives me something to distract my mind, and that's a good thing to do right now, especially being trapped. So dramatic, especially being in isolation for a few days. It's good to keep my mind moving. So, welcome to today. I'm so sad. I'm gonna go make breakfast now. You're welcome to join me. Kitties, can you come have some Manuka honey, please? Pardon? Pardon? Come have some Manuka honey, please. You're gonna have more. Ready? It's gonna drip. You need to come here. Lisa, come. So I've been taking this every day. I'm trying to take this as well. I took some last night. And what else am I taking? I've been giving the kids this as well. This is liquid iron. It's not for kids, but I just half the dose. It's got raw probiotics and superfoods. And we struggle with iron in this family, and when you don't have enough iron, your immune system is not so good. I feel like having chocolate today, so why not chocolate smoothie? Ralph made a coffee, well started it, and he must have just crashed, so I'll make that for him. Should I wait? He'll probably want it hot and he's probably gonna sleep for a bit. I'll leave it. Okay. I'm actually not feeling too bad now, which is good. Let's make this smoothie. I know. It'll keep you healthy.
It's good that we're doing this though.
Yep. Why is it good, Lisa?
Because it keeps us all healthy.
You look so much better today, miss.
Do I?
Well, you've been better for days, but like, remember she was sleeping on the couch yesterday. Now look at her. You look like you're 100% now.
Remember what we used to do is close our nose? But we can still taste it.
Yeah, but it's not as strong then. Do you want some toast?
Yeah.
Do you want some honey toast?
Yeah, what about the little things on it?
What little things?
What about the salmon things?
Salmon things?
I don't want this salmon thing.
I don't know what you're saying, but sure. You tell me if I'm doing it. I don't give you salmon on toast. What are you talking about? I don't give you salmon. When do I give you salmon?
Oh.
It keeps raining and raining and raining. What are the little things? I don't understand. Is that butter? What little things?
There's some things of my toes.
Go in. Sweet girl. Hello.
I'm supposed to be sweeping the whole floor.
Why?
Right now.
I didn't tell you to.
No.
You go, Miss Nara. Oh, you don't want cinnamon. Cinnamon are the little things. We figured it out. Yeah, I just put honey on. There's no cinnamon. Just honey. You want it? You some milk. Here's our assortment of medicines. Sink's clean. Hallelujah.
Get the sheet off.
No.
No.
You can't get the seed off her. She'll swallow it.
I swallowed the seed and I didn't die.
That's good.
But Daisy's a dog, so she's different. Like, she can't have the seeds.
I swallowed the seed, I'll die.
No.
Aww.
Look how casually we talk about dying. You can play it. What a surprise. It's raining again. Every single day is dreary like this. I'm starting to lose track of the days because they all just look the same. Welcome to my boring life where I do the exact same thing every day. Now I'm cold again. I need my jumper back on. I'm trying to pick colours for the girls' room. It's a whole lot of pink. Kind of like there's elusive mauve, which I think would go quite nice in their room, or there's baby tone half, which looks exactly the same on camera. So I was thinking of doing one of those. This is too pink. It's like, whoa. Bunny pink half is nice as well. Like, I'm looking for that kind of subtle. This one's a bit more purpley than that. Oops. What do you think? We're looking at the middle colors. Do, do, do. My dad's probably watching this going, they're all the same. They're all the same. Yes, they pretty much are. We are going to have a nice day. I am determined. So, let's go do our thing. Okay, I'm starting to get ear infection, I think. I did one of these this morning. If you are not familiar with this can help you a lot. Like, I blew my nose this morning, and after doing this, TMI, everything came out. Like, I lost my brain. Anyway, I didn't actually wash my face last night. Wasn't feeling great. So I'm gonna do one of these days. I'm gonna organize every drawer in this house. My little $15 travel cleansing brush from Kmart. I am planning on getting the Vanity Planet one eventually, because I really enjoy this. Like, it feels really nice on the skin. This is what I do at night. Starting to lose my hair again. That could be a thyroid thing. I don't know what it is, but I feel so much better already. Like, I I think COVID is just really bad at night. Like it seems to just be a night thing, which I guess is the same for flus. Like you always feel worse at night, morning, night, through the night, and then you seem to be okay during the day. Oh, ow. I might do all the serums. I can't see. Oh, I might do all the serums today because I missed out on doing them last night. And it's not like I'm going outside or anywhere, and it's not like it's sunny, so it's not going to damage my skin. I get sun exposure. Hands, because don't want old lady hands. Retinol serum. We're going to do a few things today since I'm feeling a little bit better. I think hyaluronic acid serum. So relaxing to me. I don't understand why. Today is going to be a relaxing day. Firming DMAE. Sometimes I use this one at night. I don't like the packaging of this one, that's why I'm hesitant to like enjoy it. But the cream is so buttery. Like it looks like butter and it feels like creamy butter. It's their anti-wrinkle Q10 cream and it's really good. Like I used it once and it was huge results. So I'm not doing my body today. My skin feels a little bit sensitive and I don't feel like scratching it with a brush. I love this stuff. For some reason, I think it's the way I sleep, these eyelashes get damaged and like half of my eyelid is missing eyelashes. So since I started that, it will come back again. So I think that's the best way of getting it today. I'm gonna finish this and then brush my teeth, I think. And we are living in a cloud. Let's go for a little trip. Most exciting part of my day. Hey. Come back. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna give you a treat. Good girl, come on. It's pretty sad when you consider going out to get another COVID test to, like, that's exciting to you, just to get out of the house. That's pretty sad. I'm not going to, but thought crossed my mind just so I could go driving in the car. Pretty breathless again. I made up a drink. Ugh. It's weird, I don't get any body aches or anything. Everyone else has gotten body aches. I get breathless nausea. And I don't even have headaches or anything. So, my lovely mum got me some magazines so I can look at them. Make your garden merry and bright. At the moment it just looks like a cloud. Like my whole life. So dramatic. Okay, I can't breathe. This happens sometimes and I have to sit up the last couple of days. I have to sit up to breathe. That's better. So look at my drink, isn't it pretty? That's just raspberries, mint, and lemon. Did a living room. I made a whole video of that. That should be coming out, but I don't know when, because we didn't really get to finish. We didn't get to paint the roof, so I don't know if I can be bothered to do that video. But yeah, that's why our house is a bit more of a mess than it normally is, because we just finished painting. No, like Zaya had COVID, we came home and I painted some more, not thinking anything, because we did his test. We didn't know whether he was going to come back positive, so it was still painting. There was paint on the floor, sanding, dust, it was everywhere. So yeah, that was great timing. So that's why I spent the first day cleaning up, because I knew that if we had to live like that for a week and I couldn't clean, like, there'd just be dust on everything. It's not good for us. And there would be stuff out that Nara's not meant to touch, that she will touch because she can't help it. She's a 3-year-old and she's got naughty fingers. So I knew I just needed to have that day to just get things back to okay. I'm hot again. Coastal calm. I really do like the coast. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. I need to live near the beach. I need to. I love it. I just love the design. I love the feel. I love the look. The way our house looks. There's a lot of coastal stuff because I just love that light and airy look. Like, who does not like that? Like, it's so calming. The colors just instantly make me calm. Probably not everyone's taste, but seriously, you can't deny that it's not relaxing. That's what, when we're renovating this house, we're not really going for a style, we're going more of like a feel, if that makes sense. So it's a few hours later. How are we feeling?
Good.
You guys are right as rain, aren't you? You guys are over it. You're still what?
Tired, and I still have a sore neck. I still have some headaches and some belly aches. And
It's definitely worse at night though, hey?
yeah. Yeah.
What does Mummy have? Little cough. Not bad. If you are an autoimmune person, what should we tell them? Go and get their booster shot now and don't go out anywhere. Do not get this. So you think, if I've got it this bad and I'm fully vaccinated, this is pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
Like, I shouldn't even be getting sick because we're vaccinated.
Yeah. But lucky you're already vaccinated.
Why?
In case before you got more sick.
I really wish that the government let us get our boosters a bit earlier. It would have been nice to have a little bit of a boost. Anyway, it is what it is, eh? Can't sit around wallowing. What are we going to do now? It's lunchtime?
Maybe.
Smash the
Maybe
wall by
running.
Pardon?
Running through the wall. Running through the wall and make lunch out of...
Are you going to make lunch for us?
Yeah,
How about...
we're having dirty socks with dirt in it and flowers.
That sounds disgusting.
No, it's the yummiest thing in the world.
No, I don't want that. That's
Yeah,
gross.
me.
I want to have dirty socks and dog food.
And also snails.
This is getting gross. Okay, let's go make sandwiches.
sandwich.
Yeah, we'll go make Are you going to make sandwiches, please?
Even
Yeah.
better.
Hey, Lissa.
Sandwiches with worms in it.
I like your outfit today, Liz.
Thanks.
I like this little headbands, jump the shirt.
I chose the headband.
Everyone here.
On a bird. Can't sit with little Daisy. Hi, little Daisy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but worse at night.
Back. Don't say back. Little.
Are you sick? She actually feels warm to me, but I don't know.
And she actually... No, that's all wrong, Lara. Daisy doesn't...
Put some ashwagandha in here because I'm feeling a little bit down. So put 3 drops in here and that's helping a lot. Cheers. This is paleo wraps with beetroot hummus and cherry tomatoes. Look, the sun came out a little bit. Let's get some vitamin D. Kids are playing. I'm gonna eat a snack. Enjoy the sun.
Can I do my rock painting?
Sure. Sure. Fill this meadow with unicorns. Can you see this unicorn here?
Yeah.
What's it made out of?
No, that was I drew it.
Do one this way and one long one. So we're going to do that together, okay? Good. And no, we need to do his body.
You forgot me to do something? Draw something?
His body goes long ways. Down this way. A triangle. Point, point, line, line, line. And then we do his eyes. Do you do his eyes? You're doing his eyes? Good eyes. And do his smiley mouth on the head.
Do you want to paint? This one or this one?
Oh, beautiful mouth. Stop there. Let's have a look. What else? Oh, 2 dots for the nose.
Ooh.
2 little dots. Good girl.
I like to do the one more.
Yeah. Where's his legs? Oh, his legs are on his head. Okay, stop. That's one beautiful unicorn. Don't you think? Wow. Daddy gonna help you do that outline?
Yeah.
Is there his eyes?
2, 3, 4. How about black?
Taller. And where's his legs?
Next time we do gold.
Oh, good horn.
Do whatever you want. Okay, your
Do
turn.
the legs? Good. And I think we forgot the tail on your other one too. So you got to remember the legs and the tail.
What one?
This one that you did before, he needs a tail.
You are painting very
Yeah, good girl.
Beautiful dog.
Some pens, oops. Looks good. Word. What does that say? Scare. Scares. Scares. Are you writing?
Yeah,
What are you writing?
I'm writing
Zoo. Okay. Yeah, we did that last. We'll do paint first.
pink.
Pink on what? Her hair?
Yeah. And some of these
I can never open these. This hurts so much. Got my buddy here napping with me. And comes and sleeps next to me. They're so nice. Yeah, this is meant to be my birthday present. So it's devotional. I like this writer, so I thought I'd give it a go. Huh? It won't come out. There we go. Ooh. Feels very big. It's got colouring in it. See, isn't that fun? So pretty. And it's actually really easy to read. I struggle with pages, like reading things when the pages are too thin. This looks alright. Alyssa's new Bible. Whoa, fancy schmancy. Look at that. She'll love that. She loves blue. Look at that. Faith, hope, trust, pray, create, journal, colour. So she's got colouring in too.
This is mine. Yay!
Open it up so you slide this out. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
And this, don't pull too hard, but this goes in the outside, like little bookmarks for each book, so you can find the books really, really quickly. So there's one for each book. Got another package. Got some vitamin D, because someone was telling me that I really should be taking this for thyroid health and for COVID. So did you know that vitamin D is actually a hormone, which is pretty cool. Spoke to the doctor today via telehealth, so our main GP, and she was saying just monitor for those kind of signs of shortness of breath and chest, like can't breathe, which I've had a little bit, but not too bad. Like, I think it's just normal adrenal things. And to look out for like fainting and stuff like that. So, and we all know I'm used to that. So also she told me that my results came back for thyroid. So my thyroid is out, which I've known for a while, because I just had really bad skin, like really dry, and like losing my hair. I think I mentioned that this morning, just really thinning out there. And I always lose this eyebrow, you can see that. So that's fun. That's something else that I need to deal with. Kids are watching, well, the girls and Ralph are watching Tangled. I was missing out because of something that he did. So he's just in his room now. I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm trying not to get upset or annoyed, or I can feel myself slipping though. Like the fact that we're still all together in this house and that every single day feels the same. And all these other things that keep popping up, it's becoming a bit too much. But I know I just need to focus on the present, not think about the future, because that's exactly what anxiety is. It's like thinking about the future. Yeah, so I'm just trying to keep moving, keep distracted, keep doing things, and resting in between as well. It's when I rest that I start to think. It's not good. So yeah, I just started taking this. I may be all better tomorrow because of this. Feeling a bit better now. It's just after it, like I said, comes in waves. You feel okay, and then you feel awful, like you're gonna die, and then you feel okay, and then you feel awful. Started to get, oh, I can't see. Started to get body aches in my shoulders as well, so we'll monitor that. But the shortness of breath is a concern. I'm just gonna shut this because I think I'm turning into a vampire. I want to share with you my reading list for January. So I've decided not to do any New Year's resolutions this year, because I've decided that this year already sucks. Just kidding. I've decided that New Year's resolutions was a bit harsh last time. I think I did it 2019. I don't even remember 2020. So I'm not doing New Year's resolutions this year. I have ideas in my mind for each kind of area of my life, like my skincare I want to maintain, my exercise, which I've really bombed this year so far, but we can always pick it up when we're better. I've been doing some yoga each night, actually. Just a really, really low-key yoga by Cassandra. She's doing a new nighttime routine, so it's really, really slow, really soothing. So I've been doing that, and that's been really helpful. Yoga is really good for boosting your immune system too. So not doing New Year's goals. I'm just have ideas in my mind of what I like to do. So I want to read more. So I had a goal of 2 books a month, which is really little. I gotta blow my nose. Sorry. What am I talking about? New Year's resolutions. Like, I want to read, I think I already said this, 2 books a month. And I feel like that's a really realistic goal, because normally people can read books like in a day. But I'm just really slow reader. I don't understand why. It's like I read in slow motion. I don't know. Anyway. So to break that down, I think I talked about micro goals before. So I kind of in my mind have these goals, but it's not written down. I went to write them down, and it was just for some reason so overwhelming to me, even though it was like things that most of the things that I already do. It was just really overwhelming to write it down. I tried like 3 or 4 times to try and write it down, and it just was not happening. So I'm just like, stuff it. This is not the year for goals. This is a year for getting over the last 2 years. It is really bright still. I think I'm getting like, is that a COVID thing? You don't like brightness? 2 books that I'm reading, I've broken it up into like a kind of like a self-help, more like good reading for improvement. I don't really want to go down the self-help path because I know that it's full of rubbish. So I've kind of stuck to like Christian books, books like devotionals, but I don't include my devotionals in this, but like kind of books that are going to build me up, you know, and actually have a benefit to me. And then I've got a, what's this called? I swear with COVID as well, that my brain goes. I cannot think. This happened with the vaccines as well. If anyone has watched those videos, my brain just does not work. Non-fiction book, it's Growing Strong by Cambria Joy, and she's a YouTuber as well. Like, I'm in the same level as her. Not really. And it says, we're not created to perfect our image, but to reflect his image. I spent years chasing after a perfect body that I believed would make me happy. Instead, I wound up exhausted on the outside and feeling empty on the inside. So I really like her approach. Her YouTube videos are all about finding that balance and remembering who we are, and our creator who made us. And it's not just for physical appearances, but those are still beneficial to our life, and it doesn't mean that we neglect our bodies as well. It's just finding that balance. So breathless. Got like heaps of stuff in here. So non-fiction, that's gonna edify me, build me up, and I don't know, words. And then I've got my fiction. So I've actually read this book before. I've actually read it twice before, which is a huge deal for me because I normally never read books again. And it's called The Memory of Us. This has to be my favorite book I've ever read, which I haven't read that many, but it's based on a true story for starters, and it just has this amazing twist at the end that it's just like really good feeling. Julianne Westcott was living the kind of life that other Protestant girls in pre-war Liverpool could only dream about. And it's all about the wartime and the Blitz, and how she ends up being, I don't want to spoil it, but she ends up being separated from the love of her life, and just horrible things happen, and in the end it just all, you have to read it, okay? I don't want to spoil it. So those are my 2 books for January, and I have not started, which is great. I think I need to have the micro goals again, just to make sure that I'm moving towards those goals that I have in my head. So I think the micro goal for this would be read a chapter a day. Sometimes more if I feel like it, but at least reading a chapter a day of this one, chapter of day of this one, and making sure that I'm reading my Bible as well, chapter a day, which has really been lacking lately. I don't know, I've hit a roadblock, like a real mental, spiritual roadblock when it comes to reading my Bible, which is not great. So that's another thing to work on this year. So physical, spiritual, mental, we all want to work on that. Isn't that so much easier just to have these goals in your mind and things that you're working towards without it having the pressure of it written down? Like, it just feels, it felt too much to write down. Anyway, I'm gonna read one chapter of this now, one chapter of this, and see how I go. Now, this may, I'm not going anywhere, remember? We're just walking around the house. You don't need to freak out. This is a bit deceiving because we're not actually going for a walk. We're just... Yeah, just put them on. Yeah, sit down, put them on. Just gonna walk around our front yard, walk down the back, walk around for a bit, move our bodies. Aw, tiny lizard. Hello. Laps around our house. Trying to move fast. Yeah. How many laps have you done, Lissa?
About 2.
2 already.
How much have you done?
I think 1. Coming up on 2. Go, go, go. Well, I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Go faster than that.
6.
So this is now 7, is it?
Yep. Now 7.
You can't get little again.
Why?
You only get bigger from now. How many laps have you done now?
So much.
So much, really.
Yeah.
Daddy's got nice looking legs.
Let's get 18.
18.
Yeah.
Ready? 10. Good job. Whoa.
Go.